Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the rise of the Airdrieoneans. We've had a bit of a tough one the past 3 games, a draw, a loss and a win, but the loss was quite a heavy loss, 4-1. So we've got an even worse start to this episode as we're playing Clyde home. We're home though to Clyde, so we need to get some points here because we are sitting third, 10 points. Now we've had quite a good start. It's been strong. 5 games in, but we've lost to East Fife and we lost to Clyde in the Cup, so those are looking like they're going to be big challenges. But then we've got Peterhead as well, who we're facing second. And Rafe, who we're third, and they're 6th. We're facing them third this episode, so bit of a tough road ahead of us. But we are here, the Clyde game. And we've got a big miss in Sean Crichton. He's out for 3 to 6 months with a hip injury. Oh, 2 to 3 months now. Was 3 to 6. So obviously Rob Layton is going to fill the gap there. He's not as good, but he's young and he's got potential. So maybe a bit of a stint in the first team will do him good. You see Eckersley's still out with a slight injury. I can't remember what he injured. Sprained knee. 12 days and 3 weeks he could be out for. So we're just going to have to just take it as it comes. We've got McCann coming in there. Leon McCann, he's on loan from Hamilton. And obviously the deadline is now gone. So we're going to have to try and get results with the team we've got. We'll keep the team fairly unchanged. We've got Christy Mark, who's still in the middle, slightly injured, but you know, what can you do? Kerr's injured as well. I don't really trust Aaron Ross, but he might change my mind in the future. I remember last time David Goodwillie punished us. So we're going to actually, I need to put that in. We need to mark him. I've forgotten how to mark players on a tactics player. That's it. How can we mark players? Clyde already looking to punish us at the moment. Lovely from Fordyce there, and it trips up Gary and Ross. Towards the free kick. Crossing from Doe. McStay, 1-0 to Clyde. Come on boys, let's change to positive and let's win this. McCann, Marku, Roy, Wedderburn, Marku, ping it in, McCann, don't lose it there, Marku, oh no. Mackay, Kerr, Fordyce, and Goodwillie's on it. He's going to be a nuisance this season. 2-0 Clyde. What can you do? Stowe, Carrick, Ali Roy. It's very jittery. I don't know why we missed it. Gonna have to sort that out in a second. Jitter. Oh. Next just popped up. Goodwillie. Paul Mackay, first yellow of the season. Did I make a sub this early on? Yeah, I think we'll have Wedderburn coming off. Of Taylor Berry coming on, our youngster that we signed before the window Slammed shot. Stay cuddly. I can. No, Dow's got it again. What are we doing? David Goodwillie gets the third. 7th goal of the season. We need to change things up now. We need goals. Mark Stowe coming off. Carl Gallagher coming on. Can't remember. Is it Carl? I think it's Carl. Oh, Callum. Right. Well, I'll probably call him Carl. Callum Gallagher coming on for Mark Stowe, and we'll go all out attack. 3-0 down. We've got nothing to lose at half time. The game's pretty much already been lost. Robbie Layton's been atrocious, but we can't do much. I think I'm going to have to look at the reserves for next game. See if we can bring up a centre back who's better than Layton. Because obviously our head of youth development has gone crazy in signing players. So one of them might even be able to sort of fill a gap in the squad. Better second half. You know, we haven't conceded. Oh, Clyde. Doe. McStay. Lamont Johnston into Lockhead, who then gets the fourth. Lovely stuff. A lot to improve on against Peterhead. We've now dropped out, to be honest. It's going to be one of those close sort of tables, isn't it? Montrose and Barton at the bottom. Two teams who we have got wins against. Just a goal, come on. Nice consolation goal. Carl Gallagher, Ali Roy. Oh. Kerr. Up to Carrick. Yeah, we expected to lose to Clyde, I think. I know we are already destroyed by Clyde. We're going to have to move on and well, hope for more from Peterhead. We'll have a look at these reserves now. See if we've got a more competent centre back than Crichton. Scott Dunn. No. He's naturally fit though, this Scott Dunn, so we've got anyone on our actual team apart from Robbie Layton. No, Vedderburn can go there, so maybe Vedderburn. What is he as a centre back? It's not going to show me, is it? Oh, there we go. Centre back. Yeah, you can play centre back. Ooh. He's going to have to go and fill in for Sean Crichton in the Peterhead game. So I'm blaming that last game solely on Robbie Layton. It's not good enough. It probably was my fault, but yeah, let's just blame it on him. Easier that way. You know, I think playoff spot would be lovely. End of the season, get promoted to the championship, and with that little glimmer of hope that we could scrape a promotion to the top league. Yeah, you never know. By then, I might even be, you know, Hearts manager or something. So whatever comes up, I'd be lying if I say if I get a better job offer, I wouldn't take it. Depends how sort of connected I get to Airdrie, because at the moment I'm not really feeling it. I like Ali Roy and Dale Carrick, but that's about it. Maybe Callum Gallagher. Here we are moving on to the Peterhead game. We're away now. We're away. Oh, it sounded a bit Scottish then. We're away now. But no, we're away, so it's going to be tough. But I don't know a record away. Got away matches stats. Away record. Yeah, we've got 2 wins away. Home we've got. No, we've only won 1 game at home, so far our home record, our away record's better than at home. So we're pretty much doing a Palace so far. Just want to try and rack up as many points as early on as possible. Just, you know, we don't want to be dropping into the relegation zone. Not that's going to happen. We're looking quite comfortable at the moment, but you never know. Here we are, Robbie Layton, get out. Have Miller coming back in. Mark Stowe being at the first team regular so far. We changed character for Gallagher. Gallagher. I think we'll leave it at that. We'll look at our squad depth to make sure we're not leaving any big guys out. Hawkshaw maybe. Yeah, I think we'll bring Hawkshaw on for Stowe. Let's see where we are. Peterhead and Airdrie. Another bad result, and I'll think about changing the tactics after this game. Here we are, 5 minutes in and we're not conceded yet. Have I spoke too soon? Gary Hooper? Oh, it's not Gary Hooper, McAllister. That guy McAllister? Oh no, one guy. I was going to say, he can't still be playing. 16 minutes in, do we have a highlight? Oh no, Harper. He's pinged it. Ah, he's missed. Absolutely greedy. This spot's on 13 points, knock us third. A couple of points ahead of Falkirk. Ball crosses the line for the throw-in. I'm not liking these highlights, and Archie Meekison has scored for Peterhead. It all goes downhill here. Well, that's Mackay Kerr. Knocks it into Miller. Miller to Ali Roy. Ali Roy, can he get it? No, he can't. Ferguson clears the ball. I've confirmed these changes. Oh, Mackay's injured. Nice one. Taylor Berry comes in. He's going to be getting more games now. Don't know how serious the injury is. I hope it's not too serious because Mackay is our best player. Oh, but no. Oh, really small then. This is a family friendly channel. We'd have to change. Control possession. We've got the 3 midfielders in there. We've got Marku, Berry, Miller, Hawkshaw, just support. So maybe a control possession could be the way forward. We'll be the dominant side. And obviously we want to go attacking, so we need goals. Federburn, not a third. Oh my god. Things are looking dire at Airdrie at the moment. 3-0 down to Peterhead. Can. Roy. Oh no, not Thor. Not Thor. Things need to change. Just not getting goals. Ali Roy and McCann. I think we're going to go 4-3-3 and control possession for the final game against Wraith. Hawkshaw, oh, it's just nothing. Berry to Kerr. I'm not even excited now. 50 minutes in, we need to try and claw it back. Oh my god, what are you doing? Harper's through again. It's alright, it's just a little blip. It's just a little blip. Next game, we're going to win. Comfortably. Oh, come on. Gallagher, no! Harper, 4-0. Absolute joke. What on earth are the players doing? Callum Gallagher off, Dale Carrick on. Sam Jameson, Ali Roy. Oh my god, Dale Carrick running into nowhere. Hawkshaw, Jameson, what are you doing? McAllister, there's 5. No, McCann. Jameson. All over us, absolutely all over us. Highlight after highlight they're getting here. Hooper, 5-0. Cameron Harper, fuck. Carrick, Hawkshaw, nice one, 5-1. Don't tell me 6. It's embarrassing. Just embarrassing. 4 shots on target the whole game. Absolutely ridiculous. Just dire, and look at that goal difference, one of the worst in the league. Well, we need to improve at the Wraith game. Wow, the Wraith game is approaching us and it's not looking good. Excuse that. We're playing a 4-3-3, we've got Hawkshaw being the key man in midfield. Control and possession, we'll go for a 4-3-3 narrow, with obviously Ali Roy, Gallagher and Carrick, all 3 star strikers up there. McKay is injured for, I think it was 3 to 7 weeks, so we're without him. Should have him to rely on, and yeah, it's just not looking good. Wraith sitting 7th, we're 5th. Another away game, and that Dean Hawkshaw is injured now. I was just a bit too trigger happy then. Let's have a look at his injury status. Right, 2 to 3 days, so he may be okay. But it's not really worth starting him, is it? Don't want to risk him getting injured further. I just don't know what to make of this side. I mean, last year with Cardiff, I managed to keep them up. But I had players like Chris Samba and, you know, your sort of utility players like Bobby Decordova-Reid who can sort of slot in anywhere. But this year, not really got those sorts of players. So it's going to be interesting. See if I can go for a promotion push. I mean, I know I'm normally the sort of manager who's better at keeping teams who are in trouble up. So I might even do a sort of a side series and keep Bolton up, or, you know, go for a struggling Prem team like maybe Norwich. I haven't got much money. Mark Stowe with a free kick, goes nowhere. Straight to the opposition, and Wraith are 1-0 up. Why do I not sound surprised? We'll go for attacking now. Come on, McCann picks it up. Wraith go 2-0 down. Absolute joke. Why? It's just ridiculous. Absolutely no fight in the side whatsoever. Ali Roy. Oh, for Christ's sake. Kerr knocks it in. Ali Roy misses. It's just... I've actually got a highlight the first time in bloody weeks. Or 3 games, shall I say. But you know what I mean. I'm just outraged. Mark Stowe, come on. Knock it through to Ali Roy. Ali Roy, go for it. 2-1. We could be back in this game. Ali Roy. Well done, son. No team talk. Leave it blank. Come on. Can we salvage at least a point? Take a point. Nice. Come on, please be a highlight. Defend this, defend this, defend this. Vedderburn knocks it out. Armstrong, and it's can't be leaving that space there. Right, Berry's underperforming. He's coming out. Charlie Riley, come back on. First game in a while since we changed the formation round. Come on, Airdrie. Del Carrick to Miller to Barrowman, Riley, Roy. Oh, Mark Stowe just misses. Corner. Barrowman to Stowe. Stowe to Del Carrick. Del Carrick. Airdrie 2, Wraith 2. Pulled it back, boys. Come on. Let's get a third. That's his 5th as well. Nice point. No, no. Yes. Throw in Airdrie. Let's not balls this up. Barrowman Kerr to Mark Stowe. Mark Stowe knocks it through. Ali Roy. I have to say, Mark Stowe's had a brilliant game. Riley knocks it in. Del Carrick, disallowed goal. Disallowed. Would have been lovely. Ali Roy knocks it in. McCann, Riley, Ali Roy, disallowed again. I think we've been robbed this game. Been absolutely robbed. Coming back like that and having 2 disallowed goals. Gallagher to 4 dice. Ali Roy, Riley, Barrowman straight for it back through to Ali Roy to Riley. Roy knocks it in. Dale Carrick couldn't quite get anything on that. Kerr, Miller into Ali Roy. Ali Roy 3-2. Airdrie United have pulled this back and we're sitting in the top 4 again. Whew, that was stressful. Gone from literally losing my shit to, yeah, this has been an okay performance so far. Oh, and we've conceded so late on. 91 minutes in and we concede 3-3. I think I found, oh no, not another. I think I found the formation that, oh for Christ, yes. The disallowed goal goes in our favour. I think I found the formation that, oh, what the hell. Another disallowed goal. Nice one. I'll take a point here. I'll take a point. Just too much has gone on. Ali Roy. Roy's offside. McCann to Vedderburn. Blow that whistle. Whew. You're unlucky today. Well done. Well, I think that's a nice way to end the episode, isn't it? Really, a nice 3-3. You come back from 2-0 down to 3-2 up, and then just losing the game through just poor timekeeping. Really, not the greatest of results. 4-0, 5-1, and then a 3-3. But it shows we're pulling it back, and I think I will change that to having Mark Stowe sitting there as the advanced playmaker, just to feed the boys. I know we'll keep Stowe there, take Gallagher off, have Carrick sort of slotting in, and then we'll have Riley in the middle. Not the strongest of midfields, but we're not really the strongest of teams at the moment. Hawkshaw could potentially fit in there, but we shall see. And right, next episode we'll have 3 more big games. Dumbarton, we should get 3 points. Forfar, we could get 3 points, and Falkirk could be the big one. We're home to them. So thank you for tuning in, guys. It's not been the greatest of episodes results wise, but we just finding our feet, sort of seeing what works and what does not. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. Please like and subscribe and leave some feedback. All feedback is welcome. Just give me sort of pointers on what to do better, what you guys would like to see, so all that sort of jazz. Cheers guys, have a good one.